Well, it's a bit of a mountain to climb, 6 points adrift. Elaine and Wendy. Drive serve from Wendy.
And this is what I mean for the English. This is the advantage they have in regards to they have the quite unique variation in the first 3 or 4.
Having moved him straight at him.
Service over, 14-19.
Sean did incredibly well to get that, because it almost looked like he'd left it slightly. You see that last second reaction?
Yeah, he wasn't expecting the flat drive at all, was he? That's a good serve from Ben Lane.
16-19.
And all of a sudden, I feel like the momentum swing, the English, right back in it. It was quite at one stage. Chinese did sneak away, and now a few cheap points.
And there's only 2 points in it.
17-19.
Concentration lapsed slightly from the Chinese, maybe, and they've now let the English right back in.
And he's gone off to change his racket. He's back on court. Almost got in each other's way. Ah, that's a pity. After running off to change his racket, off he goes, picks up a new racket, back on court.
And that's the big reason why you should always leave a racket out, just because for that situation, we heard Sean hit the shot really early on and the string went, and if you're trying to play a rally, especially in men's doubles with a broken string, you're going to get everything hit at you, and it's so hard to keep the rally going.
Yeah. So 3 game point opportunities for Liu and Wu. Well, that's a lucky net ball for Ben Lane, especially as he broke the strings to his racket.
20.
It was a good bit of fortune. I have to say, Wu's serve, it's a lot more of a tumble serve than I first thought, because when I was watching that very closely, he puts a lot of spin on his serve.
So still 2 more game point opportunities for the Chinese pair. All the pressure. Oh, that's gone along the back line. And that's a disappointing way for the home pair to lose the opening game on a service error from Sean Wendy. 21-18 confirms the umpire. Opening game to Liu Yuchen and Wu Xuanyi in 18 minutes.
说还在越级的时候慢了，包括节奏，过了后面人从容过渡进来再推，不着急，拿到高点再去推，低点再推，他这么少的程度，相对有点。What's going to happen on this end? It's going to get sorted. So keep moving around each other and then we get one.
That's a no break. Get goodness to run down. Yeah. The back player's got to be right behind. They're not hitting any tram lines, so whoever the turn is, the back player just right down. Get that. Then the ball go down. Not support on defence. Don't think about it.
Code 1, 20 seconds. Code 1, 20 seconds. Second game, Lobo, play.
So one game to the good. The number 5 seeds to CHN and Rani. And what can the home pair do in response to that? Ben Lane and Sean Vendick. Any of the coaching there, Chris? Could you hear any of it?
To be honest, not really. It was the only bits I heard was just a big focus on the ends. That was a brilliant drop shot. Just because the big focus on the ends, it does seem to be driftier maybe than previous years. To have a big focus on, for the English, the shot was going to hold up slightly. And when they're lifting, they have to be a little bit careful because the shot is going to continue to keep going in that direction. So you just got to be careful you don't lift out. But I didn't hear much else just because when it swapped, that's what I caught. Unfortunately, my Chinese is not so good.
That's awful. You took that. I thought that was going wide. Nice idea, wrong execution. The things I heard Nathan Robertson saying was that they're not playing the tram lines on the return of serve, the Chinese pair, so he was urging the player behind the server when the English are serving to behind the server to try and close down that mid-court area.
Yeah, I would agree. I would say a lot of the returns are controlled, and I mean, there he's tried to push a corner, but I'd say it's quite a poor return. And then who's not covered his line? He's got to move all the way across to fully cover the line, which he's not done.
Well, the English pair did well to extend that rally because they were in all sorts of trouble earlier on. Between the two English players. Great play. Chen.
I think the shot from Bendy was actually the right shot going over because, as we've highlighted, Liu, his movement is the weaker part of his game. But there, I mean, you can't hit to him. He's too dangerous. You have to make him move because if he has half a chance, his racket skills are so good and he's so clinical. And this is why, as you highlighted, Jill, he's an Olympic silver medalist and he was world #1 with the previous partner. You have to make him move.
Yeah, good work from Ben Lane. The tactical awareness there from Liu. Absolutely superb. There's the softer shot, moves back out. He knows that Fendi is going to play. And then look where he places that angled drop shot. Absolute perfection. My goodness, he's a clever player. Well worked. And it's going to be hard work for the English pair. They've got to be prepared to keep the shuttle going down. They won't get through immediately. From their perspective, they've got to stick with it. And as you were pointing out, Chris, they've got to try and expose Wu Xuanyi. He is not a weak player, but he's the weaker of the two Chinese players.
Especially in the defence, because, you know, just being honest, Liu's defence is one of the best in the world. If not, in men's doubles at the moment, the best in the world. It's definitely one of the very best. So if you get the chance, you're not going to hit it on him. I mean, in that rally previously that the English won, they had a short lift. He played the most incredible block when he was nearly on the ground. He was in that much trouble. Again there from Liu, he's pushing and waiting, because generally when you push there's going to be pace coming back. He didn't chase. He had his racket ready, and then when the shot was pushed at him, he just pushed it back. But the English just almost accidentally overcommitted and they create the gap themselves. And at the moment I would say it's an intelligent match so far, definitely from Liu.
Playing an exceptional rally.
I don't know where that came from. That was very uncharacteristic. I said, that's a phenomenal shot. And then that as well, considering he's not, I wouldn't say he's comfortable at the net. The two shots he played there are incredible.
Forehand cross-court net, followed by a backhand cross-court net. Yeah, no wonder he gets the nod of approval from Chen Chi-chu.
Those two shots then were absolutely fantastic.
I can't help but wonder whether the English pair should be trying to slow it down a bit. I think they're getting drawn into playing the pace that the Chinese want to play.
Yeah, I understand. I know what you mean. It's a difficult one because you're totally right. When there's too much pace in the rally, I would say the Chinese are the better pair. I think the difficult thing is for the English. I think they might feel if they slow it down too much, they might not be able to get through. But it is such a... How's he got that one? That's unbelievable defence. He was in so much trouble. The English were all over him. So calm and composed, just pushing it back, pushing it back.
Yeah, but in that instance, you know, the English pair were hitting hard at him, and that's where I think if they just put in the block and try and move him forward, because as you've identified, he's not the best mover in the world, Liu Chen. That's a good flick serve.
But no, I would 100% agree. And the difficult thing is, though, when you get that good position, being calm enough to say, do you know what the right shot is to stop it off? Because I would agree with you. If you're just going at pace with Liu, his racket skills, I mean, he's shown throughout this match are phenomenal. If you're just going to hit hard him, you know, he can almost stand there with his eyes closed, driving it back. You have to outmaneuver him, and I totally agree. They need to stop it off. Or there was even a rally earlier in the match where they went over him and they put him in trouble. If you just hit to him, he's very good. You have to outmaneuver him.
5 straight points from the 5 seeds, but that run comes to an end.
Episode 6, 10.
to the big game interval with 5-point advantage.
6,
The
Jawan,
number 5 seeds from China, Liu Chen and Wu Shuanli.
把这样子所以
你要想上面其他，你要么就放下来慢慢。
brave on temp because they're coming off a lot. So we've got to be brave enough to play and then get in there. You've got to be, you just got to be brave. Yeah? Make them do it.
20 seconds.
At the moment they're hitting well. I'll be brave. Put it first and then get the ball.
Well, I suspect we've reached the stage of now or never as far as the English pair are concerned. They have to try and turn this around.
In the rally just before the break, Sean's just gone with too much pace. But there's such a fine line. For me, I'd say the English need to hit more fades, which is where the shuttle's dipping. If they're hitting full power and the shuttle's still rising, that's where the Chinese can handle it. It's a great return there.
It was a super return of serve, wasn't it? Brilliant. Look at that. Oh, it's just wide. It's called wide. Yeah.
New challengers, gold.
I'm going to be honest. I was a bit surprised that was called out. I thought it was in.
Well, my reaction was that was brilliant.
I think even Liu almost called it late because he turned round and he was quite chuffed with himself that he hit such a good shot.
Yeah, clearly.
Thank goodness we have Hawkeye, you know, just for the fairness of the game, because obviously you don't need to make it, but it's a long distance away from the line judge, and maybe even Ben was just in the way. Could the line judge really see it?
7. Play.
It's a better shot there for sure. Let's just go back to the point you made of slowing the game down. To slow it down by taking the shuttle early, getting the attack rather than just playing with pace, it gives them the chance then to put the Chinese in trouble. Whereas before, when everything was flat and hard, I do think the Chinese are quite a bit better in that area of the game.
Super shot from Sean Bendy.
9, 12.
But since the mid interval, I'd say the English produced very impressive points.
So much for my theory that they would need to slow it down. Fast exchanges. Incredible rally. Short, yeah.
But I still agree with what you're saying though, Joe, in regards to, for me, when the English are engaging with the pace, I don't for them that they can keep the rally going. It just feels a bit frantic for me, whereas the Chinese look a lot more comfortable engaging with the pace. If the English they can slow it down to get the blocks in, get the fades in, to get the lift, I just think it's going to be better suited for them. A little bit of a cheap mistake there, but this is where the English have got to really kind of steady the ship, as it were. They can't afford away too many cheap points in this part of the game, because the Chinese can run away with them.
Of course, that was going wide. abrupt shot from CHN.
15, 9.
And there he is again, right shot at the time, even though he's off balance. I would say not the lifts from the Chinese. I feel like they're quite short. But here.
That's delightful, isn't it?
As well spotted how deep Sean went to try and get what he anticipated to be the smash. It's a great little celebration there from the coach.
Broke the strings of his racket, Ben Lane with his smash, and I think he called to his partner, you've got
In that situation, Ben did exactly the right thing, just alerting Sean to that he'd broken his strings, and he was either going to try and get forward or get off to swap his racket so that Sean wasn't confused if Ben ran off or wasn't even on court.
that's good placement of the smash. I like that.
Yeah, it's great placement. I would say it's a bit of a strange defensive stance there. I don't feel he's really ready, but it was well spotted, really well spotted by Ben.
From Super, 16, 11.
Nice drop. That was what I wanted to see. That's what I liked.
Defense of the Chinese is not much movement. I'd say they've gone a bit static, and they've just kind of, they don't get me wrong, they've got good defense, but they're just reacting to what the English are doing on the attack, and it's kind of they're just getting it back and out manoeuvring them rather than anyone chasing forward and putting the English under a bit more pressure when the English are actually attacking.
Short. Only 3 points in it now. And that's believable.
Very similar to what happened in the first game. Chinese got a bit of a lead. It was almost looking at, they were playing well, and then all of a sudden a few points where concentration's gone, a missed hit, an easy mistake, and then all of a sudden it feels like the game's totally changing.
6 points adrift. Just a moment to go. 4 of the last 5 points. That's good work from Weng. What good athletic play at the front of the court from the left hand. Launching himself towards the net. In the effort to take it early. And what was the shot? It was a soft downward shot. Set up the rally.
I'd say Ben read that incredibly well, but I'd say maybe for almost the first time in the match, Lewis he's chosen the wrong option there, he's played the wrong shot.
Just 1 point the deficit.
And the Chinese, they look almost flustered. They look.
That was going out, that serve,
Chinese almost look like the pair that are actually losing. The momentum has totally changed in the match. This is the thing, when was the last rally that the Chinese actually had the attack? I'd say, you know, the English have attacked well and they get them through. The Chinese, for me, are too passive in the rallies where they're just defending. You can't just defend. Yes, they have a good defence, but the English are attacking well and they're not getting away with it now, the Chinese.
7 of the last 8 points to the English pair. Yes, he's not happy.
Jangling. 16.
Ben was almost looking to get on the third shot so quickly, he almost lost a bit of concentration on the serve. But now each point here is absolutely pivotal because the Chinese have to get back in their momentum, have to get the attack.
Came off the frame of the racket.
And now, I mean, if the score was one-sided as it once was in this game, the Chinese would be a lot more comfortable and they wouldn't be making these easy mistakes.
Defensive shot. And the English pair, remarkable, are into the lead. 9 of the last 11 points.
That's the thing there, Cole. Totally the wrong shot. Totally the wrong shot. I know earlier in the match he played an incredible one of those, but for me he's got to lift again and go again. And it's the English are just attacking 90% of the time. Almost every single rally the English have got the attack.
Wu Xuanyi was keeping his head down so that he wasn't ready, making the English pair wait. Strings went. 10 of the last 12 points. And now just 2 points away for winning this second game. It's game point opportunities. This is simply remarkable by Ben Lane and Sean Vendy. Three opportunities to send this to a third and deciding game. It's one game all from 9-15 down to 21-17.
Second game won by
That is extraordinary. One of the most remarkable comebacks that I have witnessed, certainly all this year. One game all, 21-17, second game.
And when we do move off the back of it straight away, they're missing now when we're hustling. Oh, you in the flat like this. When it's flat, we press and then we get there and we stop. Yeah. We stop when we're the ones high. When we go high, when we play flat. And it's like they're going for it. And there's a tap and then you get one here. Come out and respond to it all, yeah? We expect them to come again, we're going. Yeah, it's not changing. Just been doing it. Yeah, all in together. Yeah. Yeah.
20 seconds. Code 1, 20 seconds. game. Love all. Play.
Oh, what a simply remarkable comeback in that second game from a 9-15 adrift to win it 21-17, Ben Lane and Sean Bendy. And the momentum, it appears, is still with the English pair.
Love.
This is why we love sport, isn't it? You just never know. Looks down and out.
So, 1-4. Change.
Well, Ben Lane questioning the umpire as to whether the returner was moving before the serve was struck. Not allowed to do that. Came off the frame of the racket. I think it was Ben Lane's shot. And then coming off the frame of the racket, just popped up into the hitting zone. Oh, Liu Chen.
I know the English did lose the rally, but it's before, it was probably 2, maybe 3 shots before that point. They were doing all the right things. They're getting the shot coming up, they got on the attack. Now everyone's going to be edgy at the start of this game, and it's so important to get on the attack.
Well, we know that Ben Lane and Sean Bendy have had some wonderful results last year. They beat the now reigning world champions Aaron Char and So Wei in the Commonwealth Games. They've beaten the now world number 1 Salfia Nanardianto, beaten the Commonwealth Games gold medalists Ranki Reddy and Shetty, beaten the former world number 1s Gideon and Sukamoli, and beaten the Olympic champions Li Yang and Wang Qilin all last year. So they had some incredible results, but they never were able to really follow it through to winning tournaments. So we know they can play great badminton. This is a super rally game. That's brilliant.
But this is where, for me, it's again, it's like totally different pairs. I wouldn't say that the English are doing much wrong. I'd say the Chinese have started this third game at a much higher level. And it was, I don't know, it was almost like they switched off a little bit in the second game. The English raised their level, they got the attack, and the Chinese got complacent, and they became passive, and they just defended. Whereas now, totally different pair. They're being active, they're being aggressive, they're getting the attack. And when they're on the attack, they're phenomenal. And this is why, I don't know, it was almost strange what happened kind of midway through the second game. It was like the light bulb just switched off for the Chinese. But can the Chinese keep this going? Because the beginning of this game has been very good. Yeah.
It's conceivable that Weng could be over. But I am really jumping ahead of myself here.
But with badminton, anything is possible. You know, we saw that in the second game. As you said, Jill, the difference, I think, at one stage was 15-9. And then all of a sudden, we literally blinked and 4 or 5 points happened and it was even. And then all of a sudden, the game was over and it was 21-17. And it was such a quick turnaround. So anything's possible.
Service error from Liu.
4-5.
It's not the most powerful smash, but the placement's the
Ready to play.
Service over, 9-5.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Weng China. On my left, Jonatan, Christie, Indonesia. Jonatan, Christie to serve, the ball, play. It's over 1-0. Too low.
Interval, change.
3 love.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Court, and another court. Eleven, 6, 8.
Service over. 1, 3. Service over. 4, 1.
Controller, 37.
Service over. 2, 4.
Controller, 8, 20. Controller, 14,
Service
8.
over. 5, 2.
Controller, 9, 14.
Please welcome on to court number 4, the scheduled match on this court. Technical officials and players for the men's doubles from India are Arjun Dhruv Kapila. Opponents from China, Ren Xiang Yu.
10, 14.
7, 2. Eight, 2.
Controller, 15, 10.
9, 2. Wipe the court, please.
11-2, interval.
It's fully out and you can't cover that.
Well, that shot from Weng.
Split. Over 3-11.
Just feel now the Chinese to settle themselves down and get the attack. If they get a chance to push, they should almost try and play soft to just get the high lift. Because the majority of the rallies, when they get in the attack, they are getting through. But they're too passive. They're giving away the lift too easily.
Service over. 12-5. Thirteen, 5.
14.
Fourteen, 5.
Match score 15.
over. 15-6.
In
16-6.
match won by CHN 2-1 21-18, 17-21, 21.
Six. In 24 please. Thank you. Where's back and forth? Six. In point six. Game. First game won by Weng of Yang, 21-6.
Can we just make sure that the flashes are turned off on cameras and smartphones, please? No flash photography. Thank you.
Court 3, 20 seconds. Court 3, 20 seconds.
This is the Onyx Wimbledon Badminton Championships 2023. Time for another scheduled match of the day, heading on to the Manoru Yoriyama Court. It's the women's doubles featuring India's Ashwini K. Patel, Sheila Jonatan, and their opponents from Korea, Mike Hana Lee Sori.
One long. Thank you. Two long. Three long. Five long.
Ready to fight?
Six long. It's over. 1-6.
Ladies and gentlemen, Manga, Ashwini, Jonatan, India.
Service over. 7-1.
They come out to serve. Ashwini got 10. Goal.
8-1. Over 2-9. Let over 10-4. One more play. That's over. 5-10. Six, 10. Serves over. 11-6. Interval. Ball 3, 20 seconds. Ball 3, 20 seconds. Dodge. Six, left. Serves over. 7-11. Eight, 11. Serves over. 12-8. Thirteen, 8. Weng Hong Yang. Don't use the fist.
for 1 20 seconds. 1 20 seconds.
Service over. 9-14. Play.
Challenge, 1 challenge remaining. Service over. 5-11.
Service over. 15-10. White ball, please. Play. White ball, please. 16-10. Ten. Ten.
Seven.
20, match point, 10. So it's over 11, 20. Right across place. Frontiers.